What up, gang? Boo617 and welcome back to the channel. So today's a very exciting day for me because I got a package in the mail that I've been waiting for I want to say over 4 months. I am a little scared because what I got is LCI tail lights, but they're not regular. With that said, the reason I'm scared is because I got them from Alibaba, and the gentleman that I was speaking with, the seller, told me that they will not work on F95s. I asked a few people in forums and they said it should be fine. I went back to him like, hey, you know, people are telling me that it is gonna work. He's like, no, it's for the base model X5s. Coating's a little bit different. It's not gonna work properly. And I'm like, going back and forth for, I want to say, at least a month with this gentleman. And I'm telling him like, yo, I don't care, just send it, I'll buy it. And he's like, no, I don't want to send it because it's not gonna work on the car. I'm like, literally, I kid you not, going back and forth with this person. Like, I'm like, I don't care if they don't work, to the point where I just hit him back up on another listing that he posted, and I'm like, hey, I have a base model X5, I want to buy these. And then he knew it was me, so he's like, hey, just letting you know they're not gonna work at F95. At this point, I'm like, you know what? Do you even have them in stock, or is this all, BS? He's like, yes. He sends me pictures of them like on his table. I'm like, all right, so let me buy them. He's like, oh, but you might return if they don't work. I'm like, I'm not gonna return. I promise you. I'm gonna buy them. If they do not work, I will sell them. I know people with base models X5s, and I'll just sell them forward, and I'll go above and beyond by letting you know that they absolutely don't work, because he was speculating. He didn't know for sure if they worked or not, because he was talking about U.S. And China, differences between the X5 of those two, countries. And I'm like, bro, just, you want the money or not? Let me send you the money. Let me buy these. That's all. I'm gonna try them on myself. If they work, great. I'll let you know if they work. If they don't work, I'll let you know. So going forward, you'll know for a fact that they work or that they don't. He finally sold them to me. Been waiting 4 months. Got them. So let's install them and see if they actually even work. Let's do this. I have never done taillights on a BMW, so I don't even know where to start. I'm just guessing that you would take this panel out. Oh, yeah. It's easy as just tugging at it. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. What I'm guessing is like any other car, take these screws out, and then there's gonna be some tabs in here. Hopefully they're just tabs and not anything else crazy. And pull. Let's try that. All right, not only am I scared to know if it's gonna work or not, but let's say it does. Am I gonna like it? Am I gonna like this color combination? Because remember, the car's white. I'm doing LCI rear tail lights, but they're not, like I said, they're not regular. Want to take a look at them? Check these out. All right, guys, let's see what we got. So these are LCI tail lights, but let's take one out. They're white. Some a little bit different. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna look good on the car or not, but we're gonna find out, and if they even work. So let's do this. Know about BMWs, you know that you need a Torx kit, because these things are literally completely built with nothing but these. So for example, I got this here. I believe it could be a 20 maybe. Let me see. No, it's bigger. Let's do a 27. Looks like it's a 27. Let me try the 30 just in case there was a little wiggle. Okay, it is 30. There was a little wiggle room there, so and because this is a small one, I need a small ratchet. So let me go get that now. All right, so we got the small one now, small ratchet. Let's take these out. The T30. I'm currently recording on my Metas. Oh, come on. So I hope that look at this, see that? Makes life so hard. Like, come on. Jesus. Anyways, I'm on my glasses. I hope that I'm getting the right position. So what I think it is, take these two out. So I was actually wrong. It's not just these two and pull out, because I'm looking at this aftermarket one, right? And as you can see, those are the two screws that go right there. But there's also something on this side. So I'm guessing there's a bolt or a nut that's holding it on the inside. But I don't know how to access it. I don't know if maybe if I take this little tab out right here, if it's accessible or not. Let's see. All right. So what I noticed so far is that there is a nut, but I can't get to it on this side yet. So I'm coming to this side real quick, right? Because I could see the nut. It's right there. I could take that one out and do this side first just to see if it works, because this side is going to be clearly easier to get to. So let's do this side. If it works, we'll finish it off. We might have to take all this out. I don't know yet, but this side seems like it's going to be easier. Let's do this side and see what happens. All right. I popped that nut out. Now I'm popping these out, and as you can see how everything is moving now, should be good to go on this side, and then we'll see if when we plug it in if it works or not. All right, all three supports are off, so let's see if it's, yep, as you can see it's sliding right out. There might be like little clips, just tug and pull. I don't know if to pull out or sideways or what. Let me take a look at this. Looks like it's probably a straight out. Oh, yep, okay. Straight out. Here's the plug. Let's see, let's unplug this real quick. Unplug the little tab, tug on it a little bit. Should be able to come right out. Definitely recommend having tools for this. Makes it a lot easier, but we're doing it in our hands. All right, ended up using a little Phillips screwdriver and just tug on it. Let's compare. I'm curious, right? So let's compare these two really quick. All right, so I got the factory, and then this is the aftermarket. I'm comparing the plugs, and as you can see, they're a little bit different. The factory is facing this way, and then this one is facing that way. As far as connectors, they look exactly the same. So you know what? Let's try this. Connectors are lined up almost exactly the same. So is this the right one for this side? It should be. Yeah. So with that said, let's connect this. Bang, click it in, you see that? Let's put it in here. Yeah, I mean, let's turn it on and see if it lights up and stuff. It does light up, just like the factories. Factories are lit. This side is lit. Let me take this plastic out right quick, see how it looks. The only thing I'm gonna say I don't like is the fact that they put X5. I mean, it is what it is. It is for X5, as the gentleman was telling me, but you know, they didn't have to put the X5. They could have just fucking left that blank, because the factories don't have nothing that says, like, these factories don't have anything that says X5M, you know. All right, so light works. Turned on exactly at the same time as factory. Let me put the signals real quick. Come on. Signal. Signal works. Yeah. Okay. Signals work. Only thing I cannot test without someone else is the braking, but I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. Honestly think we're good. Let me see. I cannot see. I need someone to let's just put them on. We have them now. If we like them, we like them. If we don't, we just swap back up. I just hope that side is not going to be a B, if you know what I mean. So let's try this. All right, guys, so the next step, right, for this side is going to be this panel here. And I don't know, I've never done this, so I don't know if it's probably all just clips that I just have to pull on, or some tabs. Let's see, let's try with this. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. A bunch of clips. You got to be careful with the wiring, the lights and buttons. Damn, these things are strong. One thing I'm gonna recommend, guys, before doing any of this stuff, do a little bit of research, because you're gonna find that it's better. So I just found out it's not all clips, right? So when I take this lead out, there's some Torx in there, so I gotta take those out. It looks like it's really small, so let's try this out. Oh, it needs an extension. Smaller than that. So that one is going to be a T15. Okay, so let's take that out. It's going to be one, and then we're going to take that light out. There's going to be two of those, and then this thing should come out. The reason I even found out was because I was tugging, nothing was happening. So I'm like, all right, usually when it's just clips, it'll come right out. But when it's held on by a screw or a stud or anything, they don't budge. So I went looking and I found. Okay, so now with those two out, let me see if now if there's gonna be any, oh yeah, so you see, as you can see, now it's just, I think it's just clips, because that's all I see, a bunch of clips. Sheesh, these clips are clipping, truly. Damn. You know what, gang? I'm having a lot more trouble with this than I want. So you know what I'm gonna do? As you can see, I could just bend this a little bit, and there's the nuts for the tail light. Should be able to just access that and call it a day. All right, so those are 10 mils. So let me bend this down and go to work on these. I'm not sure if you're getting a good angle of what I'm doing, but there's one, there's three of them that I could see. There's two on this side, one on that side. I think that's only three. I'm gonna find out right now. Come on. All right, so with those out, I should be able to pull this right out. Let me see. Yeah, it's loose. All right, wiggle it out. We got the plug back here. Let's unplug it, and that's it. All right, let's go grab the other one. I think it's this one. Find out. Yes. So same process backwards. Plug in little plug. Plug in the little plug. Bam. Clips in. And then make sure this is out. It doesn't. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bolt these on now. We bolt these down now so I can get a good alignment, so that the light can align well, because I feel like it's not aligning perfectly right now. And I get it, it's aftermarket, so, but we'll see. We'll see fitment in a little bit. I'm scared of the other side, because the other side. All right, so I was able to take this whole panel out. Basically what you do is take these out first. I mean, basically I was able to squeeze them. To put them in, I think I'm gonna have to take this whole piece out first, put it in, and then one by one. But anyways, they're in. Let's compare factory with aftermarket. So I'll close this here. What do you think? It kind of goes. It goes with the whole theme of the car, which is the black and white. But I also love the way that these factories look, because they're not regular like red. They're tinted from factory. So these are fire too. What do you guys think? Let me turn it on, see how they look on. So this is what they look on factory. Non-factory. What do y'all think? All right, so the first panel I was able to take out was this. I just yanked it out, came right out. Oh, I'm noticing I gotta take that out to maybe pull that a little bit. And I did see where the bolt is down there. So let's unscrew this really quick. All right, guys, so there was a little screw like in this panel right here. There was a little screw I took out, and I was able to pry open this panel. And right now I have the 12mm with the extension and the ratchet going in, taking off that last bolt, or nut rather. All right, guys, I went ahead and I installed both sides. It was literally the same thing. That's why I didn't have to record it. It was just putting everything back together. Well, I'm meaning the lights themselves, because once I got to that bolt, to the nut that I could not get to, everything was the same, just plug and play. Look what they look like though. So they are working perfectly. Turn the car on. The brake lights work. I had someone go in the car and press them. Signals work. Emergency lights work. Only thing that I'm a little curious about, and I gotta ask someone that owns an LCI, or you guys can probably comment. Is this a light in between these two? Is this a strip of light that maybe is the signal lights? Because if it is, that's not working, and this is actually the signal light. And maybe that's just because this is not an LCI and it has to be maybe coded. I don't know. But let me turn it on so you guys see what they look like. They do this little animation when it turns on. Watch. Turn it on. Look at the animation they do. The animation that happens. And as you can see, they are red. But then when you turn them off, they're white, black and white, which matches the theme of the whole car. What do you guys think? Is this come up? Is it a downgrade? What do you guys think? As you can see, they turn off and then now it's just white. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna either vinyl those or order those little vent things and possibly tint this so it could be blacked out. What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments. So guys, again, I apologize for the blurry videos. I did not know that the lens on the camera on the Ray-Bans glasses was a little smudged. It's unfortunate. After I went to edit it, that's when I noticed. But with that said, what do you think of the difference between OEM and LCI with the white housing? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Thank you for tuning in. We got a few more mods coming up. With that said, Boo 617.